In today's video, we're checking out the new Corrupted Sand Lucky Draw with the new legendary FENNEC Corrupted Light. If you do enjoy the video, make sure to, of course, like and subscribe. And if you want my FENNEC Loadout, as that's the game here we're going to be doing today, then make sure to, of course, like and subscribe. Stay tuned to the end even, and let's get into the video. Today's shout out goes to Shoutout. I was actually looking for YouTube and I found their channel. They have 164 subscribers and they make some really cool edits. I think that's what their main what their channel is mainly about is them making cool edits. I'm not sure if it's them making the edits or they have an editor, but either way, the edits are pretty cool. So I would highly recommend going and checking them out. If you do, of course, if you like them, enjoy the videos, of course, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and also make sure to give them feedback on their videos if they're good. Also, obviously leave nice comments, and if they're doing something incorrect or they have something where they can improve, and then of course make sure to leave some positive, constructive comments instead of just pointing stuff around like making negative comments on their videos. So now of course they'll be linked down below in the description and up on the screen here, and make sure to go over and check them out. And let's get into the lucky draw. Okay, so as you can see here we are in the Corrupted Sand lucky draw. Unfortunately there was no what's it called, trailer for this, but so I'm not going to be buying any of the actual lucky draw. I just want to go through and review the skins. So it is the DRH skin. It kind of reminds you of some of the skins we got with the Holger, but of course the blue instead of the white. This is a decent skin. I do like kind of the details to it, but not one of them. Honestly, it's about a 6 out of 10. Not one of my favourite skins of all time, honestly. There could be some things that are better with it, like for example more of the blue animated bit. But overall, not the worst skin in the world. Here is the emote. Okay, that's I like this emote. This is a really cool emote. Definitely, it's a 9 out of 10 for me. Yeah, really nice. Nice long dancing one. Really cool. Here is the colour card if you care about that stuff. It's alright. Here is the tank skin. It's not the worst tank skin in the world. I do have better ones. It's going to get a 7 out of 10 from me in terms of tank skins. I look like the colours looks like it has kind of a muzzle at the end. It's actually kind of cool. Definitely 7 out of 10. Definitely more of the blue would be nice. Of the animated blue bit would be nice. But overall not the worst tank skin in the world. Here is the desert. What's it called? Desert Bound spray that absolutely everyone cares about. Definitely. Here is the folding knife. Okay, this is a nice folding knife. Actually this is one of the better versions of the skins. It gets 7.5 out of 10 from me, or 8 out of 10 compared to other knife skins. It's really nice. There's more blue than there's more animated blue than there is of the actual grey bit, but there's just enough grey bit to make it not look a bit odd with just the animated blue. So really nice. Definitely one of the better skins in this lucky draw. Here is the backpack skin. Not much to say about this. Don't really use backpacks. It's a nice backpack skin. It has a lot to it, and it seems to got enough of the animated bit to make it look cool. So definitely really nice. Here is the Molotov skin. Okay, very nice. It looks really cool. If you don't have the legendary one, I'd actually go for this one. It has enough blue on it to make it a really cool skin. Again, 7.5 out of 10. Really nice. So the only thing I really recommend going for this in this draw, apart from of course the legendary, is the emote, the knife, and the Molotov so far. Here is the character skin. It's alright. It's called Sophia June Sanjun. It's a bit bland, honestly. It's not the best. And if you like realistic skins, I guess this will be one for you. But it's a bit bland, not too much colour on it. Honestly, not my type of skin. This gets about 5 out of 10, if that, from me. But kind of a bit of a boring skin, honestly. Not my kind of skin. And finally, we have the FENNEC Corrupted Light. It looks pretty cool. If it had more of the electric like animated bit across it, it'd be a lot cooler. But yeah, still definitely a 6 out of 10 legendary, I'm going to say. It has some cool geometric changes. Yeah, really nice. Yeah, here's what it looks like just in your hand. Here's the iron sight. Yeah, no. And interesting, I would say it's like better than the regular FENNEC because the actual ring takes up less space. That's the running animation, not too interesting. And here it is inspected. One more time for you guys. Yeah, honestly, not one of my favourite legendaries, of course. But in terms of the actual overall score, it's going to get a 6.5 from me. Definitely some decent skins, but most of the skins were mediocre. The best skins, of course, being the knife, the Molotov, the emote, and of course, the FENNEC as well. So yeah, now let's get into the training mode and I can show off the FENNEC. Okay, so as you can see, I have the FENNEC equipped, and here we are in the training mode. Even with all the ranges that you want to equip with this, it's still not the best at range, as you can see, it has pretty big recoil. The hip fire spread actually, accuracy is actually pretty good on this gun, as of course it does have the akimbo perk, so I guess it does have to be quite good to warrant the akimbo perk. It's also really good at close range, as you can see, one of the fastest fire rates in the game. With that being said though, it does tear through ammo quite quickly. And this is not one of the most versatile SMGs in the game, honestly. Yeah, you definitely need an extended mag on this, and I've got the biggest extended mag you can have, I believe. Yeah. And even though I do have the quite big extended mag, the reload time isn't even that bad. Of course, the other side on this, I've got the other legend, or one of the other legendary FENNECs is the other side on this one isn't that bad. But on the actual North FENNEC, it is one of the worst, not so good iron sights. Yeah, as you see, it's a high damage, definitely more of a close range. So if you're more aggressive, then you definitely like this gun. So here is the hip fire spread, if I can control the recoil maybe. As you can see, very tight, definitely gets like an 8 or 9 out of 10. Or even a 10 out of 10 for hip fire spread. It's one of the best guns in the game for hip fire spread. Of course it would have to be, otherwise I wouldn't get the akimbo perk. Here's the recoil. As you can see, quite a lot of kick, as well as that actual recoil. So yeah. Yeah, definitely an interesting one. Yeah, high recoil, like I just said. Yeah, not so it's quite hard to control this one, so it's only really for quite skilled players. Here is the damage numbers: 18, 24, 27, and 29. As you can see, they're comparatively lower to something like the some of the assault rifles, but that's because of the insane fire rate of this gun. 14, 18, 20, and 23. So yeah, it drops pretty significantly. So that is the only range I'd really recommend using the FENNEC in, is that close to medium range. But I will test it out at the longer ranges, so if I can actually even get a headshot at that point. $15 headshot, 13, and I thought 12 there. Yeah, kind of hard to hit, and won't serve me too well at this range. So yeah, definitely wouldn't recommend it. I definitely use this more closely to the range, especially even with all the long range slow, like no mobility or slower mobility attachments. It's still one of the best guns up close, along with the Mac 10. So yeah, I believe I've got enough this season as well, I believe, which was probably not that significant, honestly. So yeah, if you are slightly more of an aggressive player and want a gun that might suit you better mainly for rushing, I reckon, then I would highly recommend checking out the FENNEC. So yeah, 5 meters again. Here's the loadout for you one more time. Of course, the loadout I'm going to give you is for single fire. If you want to use it akimbo, then I would change up the loadout, of course. Yeah, definitely one of the more interesting guns, definitely more of an aggressive gun. Yeah, now let's get into, of course, the ranked gameplay.
Targets in sight.
Hardpoint is ours. Hardpoint contested.
Enemy.
Is ours. Heads up. Enemy UAV.
Targets in sight.
Hardpoint contested. Hardpoint.
Okay, so here's my FENNEC Loadout. As you can see, it's an accuracy range control build, as the FENNEC has really bad recoil, so and really bad damage range. You want to increase both of those, and its mobility is already really good. And this is still a close range gun, but it has slightly more versatility now. So yeah, let's get into the loadout. We have the monolith expressor for the plus 25% damage range and the size ability. We have the MIP extended light barrel for the minus 6.4% ADS bullet spread, plus 10% damage at range, and minus 4% horizontal recoil. We have the OWC attack laser for minus 8% ADS time, minus 9.2% ADS bullet spread. We have the Ranger foregrip for the minus 12.9% vertical recoil, minus 12.2% ADS bullet spread, and minus 3.7% horizontal recoil. We have the extended mag A for the plus 10 mag capacity.